Hello, hello, welcome back to Gold Rush. I'm Hitman82. We're back here on Pine Valley. Now, my frame rate is a little low today. I cranked up the graphics. I have a video card sitting here I am going to put in this computer at some point. I haven't done it yet, but I just wanted to kind of get an idea of the frame rate I'd get now. And then once I put this 6 gig 1060 in my computer, I'm only got a little 2 gig GTX 760 or something. It's old anyway. So I want to replace it, and I'll get to it. In the meantime, we're going to do some digging today. Just going to have a look around, looking at the shadows and stuff. So we're getting about 25 FPS right now, which is pretty sad, but the things look nice. I mean, it looks nice, it's a bit choppy, but it looks nice. So we'll see what happens when I get the video card. Maybe that'll improve, maybe it won't. People have mentioned optimization in that light of the latest big patch there. So we've had a patch since. I think the workers are still a bit fainty, but oh well. What can I do? I can get digging. And did I replace that hose? Yes, okay. I think we're all set to dig. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start it up, start digging here, and see how far we can go before something breaks. Okay, oh, there we go. I thought it was broken already. Oh, let's get the map up here. And our gold map. Parcel 3. And we're going to dig one of these two. I'll toggle that on. Okay, so I'm just going to start digging and put some dirt here in the what do you call it, the conveyor. It'll hold quite a bit, so I'll fill it up and then I'll fill up the other one. There's no point running the wash plant. I can't keep it filled up. I can't dig fast enough to keep it filled up, so we're just going to use these conveyors as buffers. Wow, I totally missed that. What a derp. Alright, well, we'll have to sort that. Oh yes, kitty, now's the time. That's right. You sat here quietly for hours. Darn kitties. Darn kitties. What do we do without them? Alright, so let's get this. I'm gonna lower that, I think. Let's see. And if I extend this part out too far onto the other conveyor, the dirt will not register and it'll just be wasted. So you gotta be careful of that. Alright, here we go. Digging in the dirt. Attempt 1. Oh. I'm like sick Elvis. I'm all stuffed up. Oh. Oh. The weather keeps flip-flopping here. Even had a power outage yesterday. Big winds, lots of rain. More coming. Winter in British Columbia. Winter not far from where this is taking place, I imagine. I never fainted from 81 degrees. Anyway, Big Trucker and I had a big discussion about that, and we looked at, there's some graphs showing that, yes, you could faint at 81 if the humidity is basically, you know, if you're underwater. If it's like 80 or 90% humidity, which I suppose we're on the coast, I suppose that could be a thing, so I'll just leave it at that. Pretty disappointed with the workers, but this will hopefully working this way will kind of alleviate that problem. Maybe by the time I get these filled up, it'll be dark. Maybe they won't faint at night. So I see they've changed the temperatures now in Celsius. It's 32 Celsius. Okay, that's pretty warm. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Must be 90 or something. Yeah, they've added more stuff over here on the right. I think now they just changed the look of it. Or it could just be because I'm not used to staring at it on a 43-inch screen. This is crazy. So I bought a TV. I don't know if I mentioned that on this series or not, but bought a big 43-inch TV. Well, not that big, but it's a bigger than my 26-inch screen, I think it was. Oh, there goes another guy. That's okay. Take a day off. Why not? And so yeah, it's and so I put it on this big heavy-duty bracket last night that the monitor can actually, it can't really go up or down, but it can tilt, and it can also turn 90 degrees either direction. So and also push out from the wall 28 inches. So I'm really sitting far back right now. I need to fix that a bit. Plus it's up a little too high, so I'm gonna take it off the wall and redo it. You should see the huge lag bolts that go in. It's I watched a video of a guy hanging this thing up, and then he finished putting the thing up and then was hanging off of it. Pretty strong. It's made for up to a 90-inch screen, and I got a 43-inch screen, so yeah, it's overkill, but it does what I want, so that's what matters, right? Let's see, we must be getting into some gold dirt by now. What do you think of the graphics? I realize the frame rate's a bit slow, but I don't even know if you notice the frame rate much. This kind of work. You must see a difference in the graphics, unless I suppose my rendering software could reduce the video quality enough that you might not even see much of a difference. I don't know. Unfortunately, with my slow internet, I can't do really high definition videos because it would just I wouldn't even be able to upload them. It would take too long. I mean, they'd upload, but it would take at least a night to do it. And I just don't have the bandwidth, and I don't have the what am I trying to say? It would cost me too much, because once I go over a certain amount each month, they start billing me for that amount, so it would just cost too much. Because I got other things I want to do with my internet too. Alright, so let's see, we'll fire this up. I fueled everything here before firing up the video. I can't see the amount in there though. What I'm trying to do is see the amount in the next one. Okay, it's at 1%. So let's see, it's just gonna... Okay, that's going in, I think. Oh, it's only 2%. Just want to make sure I'm getting all the dirt. That looks like it's going. I hope. Okay, so we put about 10% in or so, and yeah, I don't think we're getting all the dirt there. Stop. That ain't good, is it? We need that dirt. Alright, well, we'll start this up. Oh, okay. Derping along. Just move that just a little bit. I think this is over the wash plant. Yep. We want to make sure we get all that dirt, because, man, that's where the money is. You don't make any money if you don't run any dirt, right? If I can get to the machine, there we go. Alright, and 10%. What's that going to go? Just make sure I don't want to lose it. Alright, so hopefully I can fill up that conveyor, and then just fill this one again. And then I can run both conveyors or in some fashion so that I can just be at the wash plant, keeping an eye on it when I got the dirt coming in. So I have tried running both of these and just letting the dirt run through with the wash plant going, but you know, it keeps breaking down and stuff, and I'm way over here, so I can't turn the thing off quickly, so I lose dirt that way, and things can break, and if I don't notice, then yeah, then I lose more dirt. So it's just better to be at the wash plant working, in my opinion. It's slower, but what's the point of digging good dirt and then just dumping it on the ground or having it overflow or pass through the wash plant without getting washed? So it sure looks like, I think we did lose a bit of dirt, because this is at 60% and that one over there is 27. That gives a total of 87%. Well, that was almost a full, wasn't it? Oh well. Oh well. So, well, now we get two more out. Rico and Samuel. Oh well. Don't need them right now anyway. Okay, so this is almost done. I'll leave the dirt on the belt though. Ah, that's the difference in the amount. It's because the belt holds like quite a bit. There we go. Did I leave that excavator running? I left something running. Yeah. Okay. Didn't need that running. Well, okay, we'll work our way through. Here we go. We're ready to dig again. I guess I should dig over on this side, so let's move to this square. Hard to dig at this angle because see how some of the dirt drops out so you don't get a full scoop. Oh, you know what I could do is extend this conveyor. Oh no, I can't. I can't extend it this direction. I was going to say I extend it way over here and then I'd be unloading right here, but I'd have to move the whole conveyor and that'd be... I guess that would mean I'd be better off just keep digging in the first square there. Dig it down as far as I can and then I can move the conveyor and speed this up. That is what I'm going to do actually. Wow, I had a good idea. Before I finished the whole thing and then said, you know what I should have done? It's pretty hard to get a full bucket when you're digging like this though. What's a roll out? Oh, there goes another one fainting. Bunch of layabouts. Go take a dip in the stream and then you get back out there and get to work. So I wonder how long, it says they're resting. How long do they rest for, I wonder? Oh, hello. You gonna help? Okay, go over there and keep an eye on the conveyor for me. She was sleeping when I started the video. Darn cat. I saw a neat picture on Facebook today of there's one of those little rocking horses. There's a cat sitting on it, and the caption is the person saying that the cat saw the kids playing on it, so the cat sits there on the thing and howls until somebody comes along and pushes it. I thought it was pretty funny. Glad this one doesn't know that. Never get any sleep. The thing be sitting there on it howling all day. And she's loud. Okay, so let's see. We'll keep on filling this up, and then we'll start running that dirt through the plant. Once I have a clean out, I'll be able to see what kind of dirt we're getting here. Well, the first clean out's going to be crap because that's what we're digging for dirt on the top. It's just crap. Must be down there the good stuff now. Let's have a look. This is where we're digging. Oh yeah, we're into the good stuff. Look at that. There's 350 ounces sitting there in like 6 meters of dirt. Get it all, get it all. Millions of ounces. Ounces for us. What are we gonna do? Oh yes, so I think the next thing we'll get is the D-Rocker. I'm kinda glad I didn't. Got 124,000 right now, but if I purchased the D-Rocker, we'd probably have much less money. Well, we definitely would. It was about all told around 100,000. Can't remember exactly how much it was, but then I'd be worried about my money. So yeah, we're good. So after the next time I go to town and sell the gold, we'll get the D-Rocker then. Who knows, I might have enough to get the trommel too, but I think I'll only do one at a time so I can get an idea of putting stuff through getting the ratios and putting the stuff through and seeing what a difference it makes. So I do want to know that. I want to know if it was worth it. If I get the D-Rocker and it's like, oh, that increased it by 1%. Yeah, then I'll be really reconsidering the trommel. But then I'll buy it anyway. I think I want to get another negatator too. That'll speed up the cleanouts. That's the thing I wait for the most now. Still faster than the buckets though. Stand there filling up each of the buckets and messing around with them. Yeah, we'll do one more. scoop there. And I think we're ready to rock and load. Haha, rock and load instead of rock and roll. Come on. Don't quit your day job. 99%. That's good enough. Alright, so let's you know what, I'm gonna actually I'll fire this up. First of all, I'll make sure that it's positioned correctly. Get to it. So my vehicle orders are all messed up. So when I tab them through the vehicles, it's hard to find the one I want because I'm not used to where they are now. They changed when I moved to this parcel. All right, well, let's start the dirt coming up. Okay, and it's going in there. All right, let's go start the wash plant. Help! I'm stuck. Oops, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. Run to the wash plant. Run, run. Watch this. I'll hit the button and something will break. Probably the button. Alright, that's got everything running. Is the dirt coming through? Oh, we're at 20%, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. We got a bucket of buckets here. Okay, looks like things are moving through. I think. Oh, another one fainted. Okay, things are looking good. Is that going through? We're at 86. Give me 87. Show me 87. Uh-oh. Do anything here? Oh, there we go, 87. Alright, we're good. It's running through. Hope that's not too noisy. I'll just stand back here a ways. So I ordered fuel when I fueled up the stuff, and then I thought, oh gee, I hope I didn't order fuel a second time. I did lose money on fuel before. I know for sure I did. They allow you to buy more than you can store, I think. Well, that's not good, is it? I wonder if they give you a refund. Yeah, right. They'll be like, sure, we'll pay you for fuel, we'll just dump it on the ground. Or you can pay us for fuel. I mean, they're not going to pay me to take it. Hey, can we climb in this? Aw, that would have been fun. Cool off that way. Then you'd know how laundry feels. Whee! Oh, come on, get stuck. I'm stuck there. Okay, so I wasn't keeping an eye. Is this, doing on this? That's empty. Shaker is half full. Alright, we can fire up the other one now. Another one bites the dust. Okay, going on to there. Alright, looks good. Oh, I'd say we got a system going here. Noisy system, but it's working. Oh, look at that. 3, 2, 1, oh, 0, and here's more dirt falling in. Time. You'd almost think I planned that. I'm sorry, no, I'm not that good. Oh my gosh, how did I not notice this? Wanders off. Leaves the wash plant running, wanders off. But, part storage. Oh, another. I'm looking around here to see if I can find any fainted workers. These, they're bunks. I mean, I'm supposed to store equipment there, but I guess I could store workers instead since they're not working. Neat. I didn't even know that was there. It's kind of a pain though, because the stuff comes in over there, and there's a storage there. But I suppose we could store stuff in there. All right, how are we doing here? 98% on there. Is this thing empty yet? Nope, we are at 39, 38% there. A whole lot of walking to boot. Alright, so we're at 90. Okay, we're good. Alright, now this is full. Is the worker gonna empty it? Show me a worker emptying a box, or into a bucket. Oh, and I fell down here, so I won't see it now. Sorry, I messed that up. Well, we'll go and see. Okay, it's been emptied. Alright, so that worker got out of bed and took care of business. Okay, so the workers have fainted. I don't know which ones. I could go look, but I didn't. The workers have fainted, and yet they still are able to empty things out, I guess. Keep an eye on it. Two buckets on this side. Oh, I see. Okay, well, what's the next one to fill? Looks like the mats. Oh, I bet you that one's empty. See, there's still dirt pouring off it, but let's see if the thing is empty here. We'll shut it down. It is. Just empty completely, and I think this one is too. So let's shut this one down. Still some dirt on there, but that's okay. All right, so we're just gonna let the wash plant finish, and then we'll shut her down and we'll go back to digging. How much is left? 25. So if I turn my view and look out kind of the side of my screen, side of my eyes there, you can see the percentage, 10% left on the wash plant. If you turn like this, you can't see it. I have super duper peripheral vision. Oh well. It's okay, it works. Need it. Okay, we'll fire up and we'll start filling this one up again. And as you can see, it didn't take too long to empty through, but the wash plant would have been running quite a while there with just idle. And I don't want it running idle because then we're breaking parts for nothing. And I don't know, I think the parts are still worth more than my time at the moment until I get the efficiency of the plant up. Especially once I start dumping more money into the workers so that, well, I say that and then they faint. So I do want to put money in the workers, especially the mechanics. Well, I guess they all do. The higher levels, they'll reduce the breakdowns and give you a chance that it'll actually somewhat repair the part that broke. So that'll help keep things going. I noticed the mechanics, they do work. Even when I'm not running anything, the workers are working on fixing components. Like one day there, I had the wheel broke on the truck. I went away and I came back and the wheel was fixed. I think that's what had happened. Either that or it was I reloaded or saved or something and it unbroke. I don't know. I think it was the worker. Which means all these parts I'm ripping off here and thrown over into the junk pile, I could leave them on and go do something else, I suppose. Oh, no, I know, I'm pretty sure they fixed the parts on it because I think I had a mining drill get fixed that way too. Anyway, but at almost $2,000 a day, I can't remember what the mechanics cost, but they're not cheap. They have to be pretty high priced parts to make up for that. Mind you, the conveyor buckets, which we're not even using right now, those were quite expensive. Well, let's see here, how much are we at? Almost half full. Or it's half empty. Depending on if you're an optimist or a pessimist. Depends on the day for me. Sometimes I'm a pessimist, sometimes I'm an optimist. Depends on coffee, right? If you haven't had any coffee, you're a pessimist. Gotta have the coffee to get into the optimist frame of mind. Hey, and if you were a robot, you'd be Optimus Prime. Oh man, just full of them today. Take some time off and come up with some new equipment or some new material, huh? I'm gonna take a lot more time off, I think. That was pretty bad. 76, 3/4 full. Now I could just start that up and just keep loading it, but you know I'll lose dirt. Just, you know, I'll lose dirt. I always lose dirt. I don't like losing dirt. It's money. So I don't know how you'd do this if you wanted to use the loader. I guess you just have to make kind of a ramp, and you just dig down to the ramp and then back up the hill again and then dump the stuff on the conveyor or into the truck or whatever. I guess we'll find out, because we won't be able to, well, I don't know about that, but we'll find out about having to use a truck here soon. Because it won't be long before I've dug up so much dirt that I can't reach it with the Frankensteins from the hole to the wash plant. Oops, build a little too much there. Wasted dirt. Wasted dirt. Okay, which one are you? Oh, another one bites the dust. What am I doing here? Okay, just trying to get the view right. Yeah, there. I think that'll go in there. I guess we'll see. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is unload this conveyor into the other one till it's empty, and then I'll start up, well, fill this one again, and then when it's full, I can start up the wash plant again. So I'll do that. I'll do that off screen, I think. We're just about out of our time for today, so. But there's just something pleasing about watching this thing work. Oops. Went to zoom in and ended up turning the thing on. The zoom is different than Farm Sim. I've been playing a lot of Farm Sim. Well, a lot for me. Playing it on the server and getting things moving along. Bought a bunch of animals last night, so I'll show that on screen. I'll be recording it tomorrow, which will be yesterday for you, since this video will be out on Sunday. Well, no, actually, no. I'll be recording it later today, because I'll release this on Saturday morning. So there you go. Doesn't matter at all, does it? Well. Oh, man. Okay, well, I need to do this more quickly, because sitting here watching this is boring as heck. It is boring. Come on, go conveyor. Is there a speed up button? A turbo button. But you have to move the conveyor back further, because it's going to just spray out the end instead of dumping out the end. Let's see. Alright, so the belts hold a fair amount. Like 10 to 20% by the look of it, depending on how far the belt is stretched out. Oot and a boot. Okay, 15, 14%. I'll probably just stop this with a bunch of dirt on the belt. Doesn't matter. And 5%. 4, 3, 2. I'm not going to cut the rest of the way. Okay, now we'll stop that. Oh, there. Alright, well, I'm going to call it a day here. I'll just keep on digging and keep running dirt. So hopefully by next episode I'll have a bunch of dirt to put through, and then we'll have a look at the ratios and see how it looks compared to old Arnold's parcel to make sure the ratios stay the same. And then I'll replace that shaker with a de-rocker, and then we can check those ratios again, and we'll see how it goes. So thank you so much for joining me. If you like what you saw today, make sure you hit that like button, and leave a comment if you have any questions or you just want to say hello. I enjoy the comments and I respond to them all. Even on my old videos, I had a little while back, someone commented on one of my old videos from, I don't know, years ago, like 4 years ago or something, and I responded right away, and they were like, "Whoa, wow, you respond to comments?" It's like, well, yeah, duh, doesn't everybody? Anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.